And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards.
He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense. RPO complete to open the drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Looking to throw, it's Epps. Unleashes one deep. Into the house. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Gentry. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. FIU has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Motion from the back. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw, it's Epps. The sure hands, it's Otis. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the down.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and...
There he goes! And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep high. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his 2nd sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Gentry. Running wide open down the gut of the field. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous play. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Gentry. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. On the run, still looking. He was able to squirt 3 and pick up just a few on that one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida International Panthers, taking on last year's national champion, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So FIU's offense will get the first swing of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human.
Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. FIU pushing tempo.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player.
Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
Looking for a crease. It's Otis. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, in the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Epps. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kitchings. And a catch it right in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult...
Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded them. Got them.
FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive with a pass. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Otis.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Back to throw. It's Epps. Pulls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And he's slipped on the ground, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tiger.
One of the reasons this offense is so...
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. On the ground, it's Welch. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Returns going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back. There he goes! Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Epps. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Epps. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He wants it all. Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Big fella moving. Touch. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daniels. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
FIU will line up to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. On the move, it's Otis. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Gray. He's loose. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take it in for 6 more points. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Daniels. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Welch. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And this is an offensive coordinator's dream. The short field, the very short field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it still on his feet. And he'll throw it. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. That's caught. It's Reed. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? FIU will line up to punt. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Right on the money. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little space. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
And man, the defense really needed to stop them. They needed to create some.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Going for 6. Give him 6. Touchdown. The With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
FIU will line up to punt. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Epps. It's complete. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success...
Pulls it in there on the sideline. Touchdown, Clemson. He got it loose, and it was... Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
Get set, get set.
Back to pass. It's Cherry. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
FIU will line up to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Back to pass, it's Epps. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. On the move at the 30. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Western Michigan is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Eastern Michigan. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got an open man. Oh, what a caught. There he goes. He's at the touchdown Clemson. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Cherry. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
With the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defense.
Sends it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. The give from the gun. There he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
Well, it was an outstanding run by the back there, but how about the blocking? Not just by the offensive line, David. His receivers were downfield getting a hat on a hat, too.
Everybody getting in the action. 3rd down and 10, running the football, getting the 1st down. That surprised everyone in the building.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air, it's Epps. Snagged out of the air. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Tigers. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
To the air, it's Cherry. It's on target and complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw.
Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
He's got it. On the move at the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they try to turn this into a score.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Panthers. A great catch and run for 6.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mix it. Turning it on! And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Dropping back, it's Epps. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Clemson.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
We knew this offense could put up crazy numbers, but I didn't know it was going to get this ridiculous this fast. They've now come close to 500 yards passing on the day.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They build this fourth-quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Dropping back, it's Cherry. It's complete on the right side. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Cherry. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Rides the back on the option. Again, he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Boom. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his man. It's great. Made a defender miss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Epps. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's great. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep